A bread seller observed that she has had this bread in her shop for 2 months and the bread did not go bad. The bread remained fresh, like it was baked today. So, of course, it is not normal. Everybody who grew up in the oldies, like I'm not talking about Gen Zs, we all know that bread usually go bad after 2 to 3 days, you know. Now, how can bread be fresh after 2 months? This woman came up, took to her TikTok handle to make a video, and she complained about her observations. Mind you, while this woman was talking, she did not mention the name of the bread. She did not mention the logo. She did not show the logo. She did not say nothing about the bread. She only showed a plain white wrapper. No, no nothing, no name, no source of identification. And she made that video.
Guys, at this point, if you love bread too much, start baking your bread. Something is wrong with our breads. You see this bread? I pray their name is not showing because they don't have a conscience. Is it mean they won't come after? This bread has been 2 months on my shelf. It still feels fresh. It smells fresh. If they bring it back today, there is a new bread I'm going to buy. Normally, when I keep bread and I don't sell for 2 days, when they come, they replace it. And this particular bread, they've been asking after it. I sourced them out and they supplied. I even tested it. I'm not a fan of bread though, but I must be honest with you. This bread tastes really, really good. No wonder people are addicted to it. This particular one, I didn't finish selling. I was waiting for when they will come so that they can replace it. They didn't come. I called. They didn't pick. So I kept the bread. It's been here for 2 months. I'm not even lying. I was telling my girl that there could be dangerous chemicals in this thing, and she was like, I didn't know it was a thing until I went online, started seeing review. People are talking about bread that lasted for 2-3 months, even 1 year. And it's not only in Nigeria. You know our thing, when it reaches us, people go do and pass levels. This bread, I seriously pray that their name is not showing. I still want to see my grandchildren. Siko? Siba? You see the bread? Feels fresh, looks fresh. I can still smell the butter in this bread. 2 months bread. Share before bread 2 days has spoiled. Whatever is in this thing is not healthy.
It was not long, she received a lawsuit, 50 million naira lawsuit from a bread company in Abuja, because the woman also resides in Abuja. And the woman said, the bread company said she defamed their products and she was going to pay. It was not long. This woman came online again, you know, showed the letter they sent to her that they accused her of tarnishing their business image and, you know, 50 million naira lawsuits. The next thing, she got arrested because this woman, the owner of the bread, the bakery, is highly connected. If not, what would she be doing in AIG's office? She is highly connected. So she took this lady who made that video. That lady's name is Love. So I'll be referring to her as Madam Love. She took Madam Love to the police station. Madam Love willingly gave herself to the police when they came to arrest her, took her to the station, took her to the AIG's office for questioning. And she was interrogated, according to her. I'm going to attach some of the videos here. According to her, she was interrogated like a criminal. This was somebody who simply said what she observed.
Having said all of this I went to the police station and I was treated as a criminal on arrival. My phone was confiscated. I could not make calls without standing in the presence of the police people with the entourage that came with Born Bread Woman. I made my statement. I'm very sure they didn't read my statement because yesterday some things that were happening and showed they didn't read my statement. We have already written letters to NAFDAC. As at yesterday, I was in NAFDAC, and so that result will come out and I'll give you updates on that. So my phone was confiscated. My lawyers were asking, is she under arrest? Why are you collecting her phone? Somebody hinted us outside that the way this thing is going, this woman is going to be detained. We went there by 12 and things were being dragged. We went to the AIG's office. The woman narrated everything she was going to narrate, and I was also asked to talk. She talked for a long time. One of her speech, she said, before this, I had very few followers, less than 500. But because of her post that I made, I have gone viral all over the world. People are talking about me. And the AIG said, cheap popularity. You're looking for cheap popularity. He said, I should shut up. Is it by force that bread must last 2 days? Is it by force that bread can last more than that? Is it, you know, at this point, I lost faith. I lost faith. I thought we that have lived in the 70s, in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s understand that bread shouldn't last more than that. So if anything has changed, we haven't been told. And so we are worried, we are curious, we are anxious. We want to know. And so at that point, I made up my mind that I have given up. This is not even going to go well. And the woman smashed her hand on the IG's table. She must provide that bread. Okay? And the IG said, yes, I should provide the bread. And the CP was like, so you're going to bring the bread? And I said, sir, I cannot bring that bread. He said, what did you say? I said, I cannot bring the bread. The bread is my lifeline. Even if I have to bring the bread, I'll bring some for you guys to make the test. I'll keep some so that I can use it to defend myself. He said, take this woman for detention. And he signed my detention paper. I was taken in to the behind the counter while they were trying to fix the papers to take me to the cell.
Treated like a criminal. This was somebody who simply said what she observed without calling anybody's name. She was interrogated like a criminal, and she was detained in the cell, police cell. This now agitated because all the while she has been carrying people along online, putting it on. So this now agitated some, online helpers got involved. Some people like Mama P, I cannot remember all of their names, but some of these activists, they got involved and bailed the woman. And so the issue now is NAFDAC has been involved. The AIG asked this woman, why does she needs to bring that bread for evidence? And the woman said, no. This is the only lifeline I have. If I bring this bread, I have no evidence again. So I will keep this bread with me. I cannot bring it to you people, sir. And this woman wrote NAFDAC. These people would need to tell us, what are they now adding to bread that would make bread to last for 2 whole months without going bad? Let NAFDAC examine whatever it is they are using to make bread last and check if it is good for human consumption. That is where we are now. And then people were like, this is a very bad PR. And I am also of the opinion that bread company, the woman, they said power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. She feels she's connected, and the first thing she did was to sue this lady and get her arrested. Now you have defamed your business by yourself. This is the importance of PR. Who were the people that advised this woman? Your name was not mentioned. And you know how things are in Nigeria. If you keep quiet after that woman that made that video, things will die off naturally. She was now claiming, the bread woman was claiming that Madam Love had just few followers when she made that video. But now she has massive followers. So the AIG was like, so you were looking for cheap popularity. And I'm like, you people made that popular. That bread woman made that popular. The Madam Love, before she made that video, she was talking to her small community. She only had 7,000 followers. And you know that if you have 7,000 followers, maybe your audience might not even be more than 1,000 or 2,000 persons she was talking to. But now, currently, before making this video, she now has 43,000 followers on Facebook, not to talk of TikTok. You have helped this woman to grow her page because you wanted to intimidate her. And you have also made a very bad name for your business. People who didn't even know your bread before, they now know it. Somebody was saying in her comment section, I will not even buy this bread because the owner is an oppressor. Somebody made her observation. Somebody brought out her observation about your bread. A review, a harmless review because she did not mention your name. Instead of you to go back to the drawing board and put things right or call her and explain things to her, you just went ahead to sue her because you feel you can intimidate her, you can shut her up because she's a widow and you know her story. So the thing is, who is this woman's PR? Who even advised her? I am going to attach some of the videos here. And then what I am encouraging everybody, if you live in Nigeria and you eat bread, let's do this challenge. That's your favorite bread. Bring a little portion of it. Set it aside where nobody will be able to touch it or eat it. Let's see how long it will last. Let's see how long it will last.